Have you ever wanted to explore the world of Irish mythology? Now you can. Powered by the 5th edition of the world's greatest role-playing game, the Heroes of Tara Player's Guide contains 3 new classes, rules for chariot driving, headhunting, curses with meaningful consequences, and many more features, all dedicated to bringing the ancient world of Irish legend to vivid life on the gaming table. Get your copy on drivethrurpg.com today.
Adobe Acrobat Studio, so brand new. Show me all the things PDFs can do. Do your work with ease and speed. PDF Spaces is all you need. Do hours of research in an instant with key insights from an AI assistant. Pick a template with a click. Now your prezzo looks super slick. Close that deal? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat. It's time to do your best work with the all-new Adobe Acrobat Studio.
And welcome to Dice Roll, the Queerest Pathfinder Podcast on the planet, where we answer hard questions like, what's the new hot goblin belief?
Oh.
Goblins in Pathfinder, literally the very first time they published a Pathfinder thing, they were like, here's 10 things about goblins. Because they wanted to be like, Galarian's goblins, they're a little different. They like to rhyme, they love fire, they're scared of horses and dogs. Or maybe they hate dogs, I think, but they're scared of horses. They love pickles. And they believe that reading steals your soul. And that's great. That's fantastic. But it's 2025. And because of woke, we need to add new additions to goblin beliefs. We're the Goblin Council. We sit at the Goblin table.
I have one.
Eating bugs.
Okay. I have one
and
too.
we're each going to pitch our future for goblins with a new belief. And the winner gets a hero point.
Okay. Well, that's not fair. I already have the maximum amount.
I'll give you a 4th hero point.
Okay.
See how quickly you change your tune. The universe is mine to control while I'm in this seat.
I hope you die.
Rules? What rules? Anyway, guys, what are your pitches for the futures of goblins?
You've heard of Yuri, you've heard of Yowie. Now for transgressive, heterosexual relationships between goblins.
No! No, that's a bad one.
Okay, so
I don't mean that
let's hear them out.
I don't mean that they're not. I don't mean that there aren't gay goblins or that being gay is not cool in goblin culture. I'm saying that it's so cool in goblin culture that the transgressive thing is to consume goblin media that is heterosexual.
Okay, so just to make it sure that I'm understanding, your pitch for the new thing goblins should be really into is straight slop.
Yes, I believe that goblins should be the ones to write romantasy. Thank you.
You know what it is? They're into those Tubi originals.
Oh no!
I can't believe that Shinzo Abe, when he got shot by the doohickey, got isekai'd into Galarian as the Goblin King.
Oh no!
I love what they say. The doohickey.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so that's an interesting take, and Dave, we're putting that on the list.
I don't think
straight slop.
I'm not sure that you're appreciating it enough.
No, I can imagine 2 goblins being like, guys, we got the next big thing. What is it? Men and women? They should breed together. And it's like, whoa, Goblin, where are you getting these radical ideas?
Radical.
Okay, so straight slop is on the list for goblins.
My lord.
Thank you.
Okay.
I guess I have one.
Okay, what is it?
I don't know, maybe all of them are just transgender.
Every single one.
Like,
okay,
become
so...
like it's not even like been like there are trans goblins and there've always been trans goblins, but like
it's now mandatory.
It's like one day it was just like everyone was like, oh fuck, I want to be transgender.
It used to be 1%, now it's 90%.
Yeah. No, now
Like
it's
the rates of-
100%.
This is the future that American conservatives fear is going to happen.
And God bless
God
the idea
willing.
that it might.
I hope it will.
That would be the best thing to happen. So yes,
The world would be better.
like fucking liberals being like, that's not true. No one actually wants that. Me going, I want that. That'd be great.
Space. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
It's either that or it's
Mm-hmm.
pebbles for appetizer every dinner.
Interesting. You think goblins? Okay. What is their belief behind this? Is it for fun or is it like it helps us digest?
It's for sucking on, but they swallow it. It's
Do
like
they-
smooth rocks that they
Extra iron.
yeah, for extra iron.
There's no iron in it,
A lot
but they're
of
still
iron
doing
in
it.
these pebbles. They're really smooth. They're like, you know what? They're less like rocks. You know those like squarish magnets you would get as a kid.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh
like
my
a-
god,
like a-
wait.
yeah.
Like at the museum?
Yeah, they're like that. They're not magnetic because that would be horrible. But they're like metal and they're like pebble-ish and they
That's really good. Okay, so
it's
far
between those two.
they're both good. We're putting them both on the list. This is an unfair advantage, but I like them both equally. We have straight slop. We have all goblins are transgender and sucking on pebbles.
Eating on pebbles.
Eating on pebbles. Okay, that's even. You know what? That's even better.
You
Eating on
are
pebbles.
eating upon them.
Yeah, I can imagine it going like with a fucking metal rock, having a great
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
What about you, Lou? Do you have any ideas?
The belief about books is that it steals your soul, right?
Yeah, if you read, the book's gonna steal your soul.
Consuming art actually frees your soul. It's the opposite reaction.
Oh, so okay. If writing evil, art good. If
Writing,
you paint,
writing and reading equals evil, but consuming any form of art is good.
Fire.
well, goblins do love singing, so plausible, very plausible.
Do you think they can just like play tennis with their fucking souls doing that? Like reading.
Wait, before I read this book, I've got real quick. Give me a piece of paper. I'll read the book. Then I'm gonna draw.
Oh no.
A busty
no.
fox lady waifu milf. And
Why
I'll
does
get
it
my
have to
soul
be
back.
that?
Wait,
That's what the goblin
have
wants.
to be that?
That's what the
it's
goblin
the
wants.
religious.
Why does the goblin
It's
want
the
that?
religious belief of washing their soul clean.
Yes.
It's their version of fucking confession. Good lord.
I think all goblins should be really into comic books because like a comic book don't have words in it. Comic book
It do have
Okay,
word
comic
in
book-
it.
comic book don't need word in it.
That's a fucking picture book then.
Well, actually,
No,
picture
a
books
comic
have
is
more
defined as-
words.
And picture books are different.
Ritz, I wrote my thesis on comics. You can have comics without words in it. Sometimes.
Not an entire comic book.
You can.
I know, I
Very
started
much
to
so
debate.
you can. If a comic
Alright,
has
well.
you I guess you kind of get into the thing where like when does it stop being a comic and when does it start being a diagram?
Is
Yeah.
soup cereal?
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
it is.
We are arguing about semantics.
And hot dogs are sandwiches.
And hot dogs are sandwiches.
And
My-
Pop-Tarts are ravioli.
I thought we already did this PTR.
But are ravioli Pop-Tarts?
No,
No,
the ravioli.
it's not reversible. My
squares and
belief
rectangles.
about goblins and what they think their next thing should be. You know what? I feel like they should I think goblins should be like really, really into halflings. Like not in a weird way, but like when a goblin sees a halfling, they're like and they're like fucking they're like my new best friend. The halfling doesn't want this. The halfling's like, oh my god.
It's like,
I'm
dear
A
God.
little
sorry?
bit of person.
Is this like a one-sided like fucking Triaxian Dragonborn thing?
Yeah, exactly. A goblin sees a halfling, and like their neurons activate, and they're like, "It's a long shank, but not long. It's a friend.
Just a shank.
It's a shank.
Oh, it's a short shank.
It's a me shank." And he's like, the goblin's like, this is a guy I can be friends with. I gotta be buddies with this dude. The halfling's like, I fuck off, please. And the goblin's like, no.
The halfling in
no.
question in this question is Jarek.
Yes, exactly. The halfling in question is would this ever happen? No. Do I think it's a funny idea? A goblin who like pack bonds with a halfling because he's like short human.
Oh my god.
Is kind of great.
It's a little.
I now regret asking you guys. I make you compete for a hero point because I like all these ideas equally. So you all get a hero point.
Yeah.
Pussy. I don't get a reward then.
You get 4. You got 4.
That's not a thing. You constantly are like, you can't have more
This
than
one
3.
time. This one time I'm giving.
This one time. Yeah, and what am I going to use my 4 fucking hero points on this session, Derry?
Let's find out.
Ritz!
The serious tone that just came out immediately. There was no
Bring it on.
hesitation.
I want to see what you think you can throw at me.
All right. A challenge.
Okay. I don't even know. I don't know where you guys are gonna head up this session. So like that was really big boy talk from me.
Yeah.
you might end up in the fucking kiddie pool full of like fish that like headbutt you gently. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's the great thing about Abomination Vaults is that half the sessions I will open up and be like, well, let's fucking see where these fuckers walk, what direction they arbitrarily choose this time. So, would you like to arbitrarily walk in a direction?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, that's 2 versus 1, Dave, so unfortunately you're gonna have to leave this session.
Whoa.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Be careful, you live with him.
Yeah, he'll come down and he'll fucking suplex me.
When we last left our adventures in the Abomination Vaults, Ulrich, Silk, Fiore, Facero, and Wanda the Wandering Machine faced off against Decimus Drescu and his gang of hyrngar trolls in the Vault of Riches. While at first it seemed like the Nosferatu was far too powerful, it quickly became apparent that he had one glaring weakness: the power of the sun. Combining Silk's sun gun, Fiore's sun magic, and also a bomb of sunlight that Wander was carrying, you were able to reduce the Nosferatu into ashes and quickly tie up the trolls. Using a key that Drescu had kept on his person, you were able to free Wanda the Wanderer and met her true form, Wanda Wormrider, a hyrngar who had once been one of his trolls as well. Now the inheritor of the Vault of Riches, Wanda has opened the shop for business, not with Belcora and her forces, but with anyone who comes by and isn't totally evil. You guys spent the night in Wanda's place after going on quite a shopping spree. And now, as you all wake up rested and ready to rumble, you begin your journey back into the vault to seek out further quests you must complete as you enter the final days before an encounter with Belcora Harufex.
So fellas, with that in mind, how are we feeling? What do we want to do about this?
Hey, no.
Do you want to go get him?
Fine.
Fine.
Whatever.
Really putting in perspective. Really putting in perspective the fact that we're closing in.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
no. I'm like, we're running out of quests, guys. Well, your approximation of morning comes when, Ulrich, you were awoken once more by the curse. Would you please make me, this fine morning, a will save?
33.
Yes, that does it. Ulrich, you do not get absorbed into the void today, which is a good thing.
Thank goodness.
Meanwhile, Fiore, I need you to make me a fortitude save, please.
Okay, give me a second. Am I still fatigued?
Well, I suppose my question is, Fiore or Silk, or Ulrich or Silk, did either of you attempt to give Fiore his blood back yesterday?
What do you mean?
Because you will remain drained until you have a little bit of medical stuff done on you. You will need someone to donate you blood, but also I think Wanda, when Wanda finds you guys wandering around being like, how the fuck are we gonna help him? She's like, oh, well, fucking don't worry, we've got plenty of blood. This guy's a vampire. He keeps it around. So if if you wanted, you could have you could get your blood undrained if someone makes you a medicine check. And we're not going to describe it because we don't want to get too icky. But if you're a fucked up freak who likes that shit, just imagine it. And if you're not, don't worry. Fiori's just going to the doctor's office.
I really
Give him a
like
lollipop.
the description of it as simply undrained.
Yeah, we were like, well, we need more blood. 1 second. So
Put it back in there.
I mean, for Ulrich, would it still be a medicine check, or because I can do medicine with nature? How does
Because
this
you
work?
can do medicine with nature, you can roll nature here. Because Ulrich, you just know weird. I know, Ulrich, you might just not even be doing a blood transfusion. You might just make up a weird concoction that happens to like get him all the iron he needs back.
He handed him one of
Ulrich
those
figures
iron
out.
fishes.
Ulrich figures out how to make iron supplements in a fucking medieval setting.
Honestly, okay, Ulrich, if you would like, I will allow you. Yeah, here's what we'll do: is rather than role-playing out a blood transfusion, which will make everyone sad and upset, Ulrich, you can probably spend some time going through the many herbs and fungi you have collected and make a nature check to give Fiore a drink that will, overnight, make his blood feel help him produce what he needs that was taken from him.
Fiore, suck on this rock.
Like the goblins.
Hammer back.
You make a lovely herbal tea. Roll me a nature check.
Okay.
He puts the iron fish into the soup.
Yeah.
32.
A 32 against this Nosferatu's DC is going to be a success! Fiore, you are going to reduce your drain condition by 1. As for your fatigue, I don't know
I
where
was
you got
drained
fatigue
1.
from.
Would that remove it entirely?
Yes, it would remove your drain completely.
Yay! Yeah, that's what I was like, where did fatigued come from? Wait, no, it was from something where if I slept it went away, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So your fatigue would be gone, yes. Your fatigue would be gone because you slept. But Dave, to avoid another drained 1, you're going to need it to make a fortitude save. Fiore, last night, you went to bed after Ulrich gave you some medicine, which was very nice, and you were hoping it would work. You wake up and you feel better in some ways, but worse in other ways. So I need you to make me a fortitude save for a different thing.
Every day is normal. Oh, 38.
A 38 with your Juggernaut as well. You're totally fine. Okay. We were going to see if Curse of Ancients was going to come in, where you started aging and withering and dying. But no, Fiore's a fucking tank. So what I was going to do is I was going to be like...
take his youthful splendor away from him.
I was going to be like,
Youthful
Fiore,
splendor.
you come out and you've got like a white streak in your hair. You've got bags under your eyes, and it's going to get worse and worse as the week progresses. But no, Fiore has too much vim and vigor, so he's fine. The wonderful herb remedy that Ulrich made you cured your blood loss, and your own powerful strength dominated your curse, and you are no longer cursed.
Smiles.
So, Ulrich, you wake up, you're good. Fiore, you wake up, you're good. Silk, do you want to make me a...
Thank God I was feeling left out. Make me roll something.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure you feel part of this. Do you
Yeah.
want to make me a... I suppose, like, crafting check to see how well your face mask worked?
Okay. 23.
Well, a 23, this is a pretty simple task, unless it's like a really, really expensive face mask. So 23 would work.
How expensive?
Well, if you spent like hundreds of gold on a face mask,
Oh,
then
no,
the
only
DC
like
might be
30.
higher. Yeah, okay, this acts as an expensive face mask, so but not so expensive that it's like world-ending. So I think the face mask do its job.
Okay, what about curling his hair?
Okay, for that, could you make me a... See, performance is what I would ask you to do, but you have a +2 in performance.
Yeah.
Society. We'll do society. Let's see how well you're able to deal with this.
25.
Yeah, your hair looks fine.
Okay.
Anything else?
Probably like a light face of makeup.
Okay. Could you roll me occultism?
Yeah.
Occultism is
35.
crazy.
Drop that gorgeous. You look amazing. I don't know why it's occultism. This is scary makeup.
And then last thing, I'd like to choose an outfit for today from my boudoir.
Okay, I think that one is going to require a survival check.
Okay. This is a +3, so I might use a hero point on this.
We'll see.
Never mind. I rolled
No need!
fucking...
No need! No need!
22.
Silk, you look amazing. Silk, you come out there and you're slaying so hard that like everyone has to like cover their eyes because of the light coming off you. They're like, too beautiful.
Perfect. And the 2 cards in Silk's hair today are the Brass Dwarf, the lawful neutral card of Constitution, and the Sickness, the neutral evil card of Constitution.
Interesting. What's his rationale for that?
Well, the Sickness represents famine, plague, and pestilence. And I think he's maybe using that as a warding sigil rather than like a beacon for it. Hold on.
You're not trying to call it to you're trying to, you've got it upside down in your hat.
Yeah, upside down.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Brass Dwarf represents one invulnerable to a curtain threat. So I think that those two being together means invulnerability from death and pestilence and sickness.
Very nice. And hey, it worked because these two come out looking fine.
Yeah.
But you know who doesn't look fine?
That was a randomizer, so that was really nice that it worked.
Yeah, great work.
That actually goes hard.
As morning comes, Facero comes outside and they're rubbing their eyes and they say,
Oh, Schmoopsy, what's the matter?
my eyes hurt again.
Oh, did you bring your drops?
I thought I had. I must have left it. I'm such a scatterbrain.
Silk crosses his arms.
Alric and Fiora, you two are waking up and walking out. You see these two having that conversation too.
Good morning. Are your eyes okay?
It just gets like this sometimes. I have flare-ups.
Do you need something specific for that?
I wouldn't bother you, they say, looking away bashfully.
No, bother them. Bother them right now.
I suppose I could request some eye drops if you're able to craft them.
I should. Maybe. I probably have to check the herb storage in the back again. Ulrich squints a second.
As a reminder, Facero has the weirdest, most fucked up eyes imaginable. Like, the pupils, like, the sclera are black. The pupils are, like, shockingly white. This is very clearly not normal eyes. Like, these are not normal eyes.
Yeah.
May I ask a possibly personal question about, just so I know what I'm working with?
Of course.
What happened?
Oh, Silk, why don't you remind me what happened?
Oh.
They say a little coyly.
Silk flushes a little bit. This story embarrasses him, because he still feels really bad about it. Silk crosses his arms. I imagine they're just like in the hallway, and like big manners like this. There's like tables in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's just sitting on a chair, and he's got his arms crossed, and he's like,
Well, how old was I? I was, 12? You were, God, too small. And I had just begun my home tutoring and was practicing quite a lot. And you were a little too curious, weren't you? And you wanted to try and cast some spells of your own, so I tried to teach you some, and one of the ones I was guiding you to do backfired on both of us, but it ended up hitting you only.
Oh gosh.
True.
I did try to fix it afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't seem particularly keen on getting it to look back to normal, though. You had the most beautiful onyx eyes.
No, but these are cooler. Watch this. And they turn to Fiore, and they just kind of like widen their eyes and stare at you, Fiore. Imagine
Oh
you're
my-
a demon and I'm looking at you like this.
You know, it
Are
kind
you
of.
imagining it?
I am imagining it. I'm also.
They take a step closer.
I'm. Okay, oh my god. I'm imagining it. It's
You know, it doesn't have any specific effects against demons. It doesn't have to be.
It reminds me if we're in complete darkness and it's somebody that doesn't have like dark vision, they can still see my eyes because they're like suns.
They're very fetching. You have beautiful eyes, Fiore.
His face turns even redder than it usually is. Thank you.
But they turn to Ulrich and says, but yes, some sort of eye drops. I think they have they have blah 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 blah. And I think they like list off some stuff they know about this. And I think you're able to like kind of approximate how to do this.
Yeah, Ulrich is pretty good with the tools that they have, so
I think you're able to. I think this won't require a check. I think Ulrich, you
Okay.
are accomplished enough as a herbalist to figure out how to make this. You put it together. You drop it into their eyes, and they kind of blink a few times, and they're like, "Yes, that's better. Thank you very much."
no problem.
And Borbo comes to you guys with a full breakfast that he cooked himself because he loves you all.
So it's charcoal, right?
You know what? I'd like to imagine that Borbo's getting a little bit better.
I'm sorry,
much
I'm
better.
still thinking about that fucking scene where he
Borbo,
brought-
who let you in the kitchen?
No, it was he brought Silk breakfast in bed, and Silk was like, "Oh, I see the baby gate didn't work."
But I think Borbo comes to you guys with some food that Wanda like allowed him access to, and a lot of it is like, I mean, it was a fucking vampire and some really gross hyrngar who lived here, so it's not like great ingredients, but like there's some sausages and there's like bran and stuff. Well, I don't even know. I don't think there's bran down here, but like there's like underground food that Borbo has prepared relatively well. And Borbo says,
Good morning, everyone. Here is your food.
and they sigh wistfully.
Thank you, Borbo.
What a dutiful. Oh, yes. What is wrong, actually?
They didn't have vinegar.
Like, alone?
No.
What were you going to make with vinegar?
I was going to pickle your breakfast so it could last longer on the road.
Doesn't pickling take a long time?
No, but, you know, stuff is better and pickled, yes.
No.
Oh, no, 999. It is better when pickled, yes.
No. No, not always. Not even often. My love. He picks Porvo up and he's like, I appreciate you bringing us breakfast. It is very sweet, and you are my favorite apprentice.
I think you like your Aseni food.
Borbo looks pleased. And Facero.
Don't ever pickle my fucking breakfast.
Facero eats a little bit, and as they're chewing on a dried sausage, they're like, so what's the plan today? We still haven't found, obviously, the dungeon delvers. There's a dragon on the loose. We also don't know where the teleportation circle to this floor is, but...
And that's also very important.
I think we should continue looking for the dungeon delvers. I'm honestly very worried about them.
Oh, yes. I'd hate to come across them dead.
That would be bad.
Such is fate, I suppose.
I suppose if it happens, it happens, but I would like Jubilost to get the fuck out of these dungeons. I do hate to have to worry about someone like him.
He's fine. You just need to give him patience.
So that's a king.
You're gonna have to... That's so fucking funny, sorry. Soga's like, you're gonna have to tell me what the fuck you see in that guy in my suite.
Facero shrugs. Smart, kind, polite.
It's not your type, is it?
No.
Good. He's
I
none
like-
of those things.
I like me a man that can end before.
Whoa!
I'm sure you interrupt before Facero
yeah.
can go into their
Soga's
type.
like, whoa. Okay,
Uh,
let's on the road. We're
Facero mouths
wasting
to-
cave light.
Facero catches Fiore's eyes and mouths the word big.
What the fuck?
Fiora kind of giggles at it.
So, would you guys like to make your way into the dungeon?
Yes.
Okay. You make your way out to Vault of Riches, past Wanda, who wishes you the best of luck. She's like, cheers, lads, and if you need to stay here overnight, you know where to find me.
Thank you.
Spread the word and all that. We're
We
open
will.
for business.
Thank you, Wanda.
And back to the hunting grounds you go.
I would like to stay there again. It is a lot better than camping.
You don't like camping?
And it's
Camping's
pretty.
great.
Take one look at me, Fiore, my love. You've known me long enough. I would rather kill myself than pitch any kind of tent out in the wilderness.
You don't even like glamping?
No, I still have to be outside.
There's like a...
I like to stay in a big fancy house. How about that?
Yeah, I know you do.
So, where are we headed from here?
We're gonna continue north is where they were going, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe it was north.
Let's head forward.
Okay. Well, fellas, what are your exploration activities? We haven't done those in a while. Let me click.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Oh god.
My exploration activity is serving cunt. I mean, I think Fiore is just leading. Like he's like making I think he's making sure that like he's kind of looking around for immediate danger. But he's lighting the way and he's leading.
Okay.
Instead of what Ulrich usually does, which is trying to find traps and trapdoors, Ulrich is gonna track.
Track. Okay. Are you trying to find the footprints of the dungeon delvers?
Footprints, anything that has led to like scuffles or anything left behind that marks their presence, things like that.
Okay. So
It's
I
pretty
think I want you to
blind.
make me a survival check as a blind GM roll.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Why you say it like that?
Don't worry about it. Fiore,
Okay.
you said you are raising your shield and leading?
His shield has the
Yeah.
light, so he's holding it up, and it's a good way to.
So I think, Fiore, that you are going to be scouting, which will give people a +1 on their initiative in the next combat.
Smiles.
Silk, what are you doing?
God, my best. I'd like to detect magic.
Okay. So, Silk, you are detecting magic. You're making sure there's no magic stuff around. And I think Facero is just kind of keeping an eye out. They're going to be investigating, seeing if they see anything weird nearby, and recalling knowledge if there is.
Mhm.
So, up to the north, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fiore starts leading the way forward.
Okay. Down into a cave tunnel beyond the way that leads into the Vault of Riches you head. You're walking past fungus. You're making sure to kind of keep an eye out in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary. It's dark.
Did they really have to go so far?
You know?
How long have they been missing exactly? Like a few days? A week?
A little over a week now, you think.
A bit over a week.
And they probably would have covered quite a bit of ground if they were rushing, which Jubilos definitely is to get his stepbrother back.
If he's paying any fucking attention.
Facero
Oh,
puts a
shit.
hand on your shoulder and points ahead. So this map note is horrible carnage.
Okay, so they're gonna be missing a lot more than a week. Oh, horror.
Bones and discarded viscera are strewn across this cavern as if some horrifying slaughter recently occurred here. A trail of gruesome remains winds to the northeast up a narrow tunnel.
Okay.
And a mysterious dice gets rolled.
You know, I think it's cruel
Oh,
of
do
you
they?
that you couldn't kill Jubilost while Icar was there.
Okay. Ulrich, you do see, I think, as you are tracking, kind of like little scrapes in the ground here that look like, oh. No, you step a little bit ahead and you find something kind of buried into the wall here.
Uh-huh.
A crossbow bolt.
Hmm.
And you recall a particular paladin of Abadar wielding a crossbow.
Ah, fuck's sake. They were here and there was a fight.
We need to head.
They're here, alright. I think they're still here. Right there. I think they're fucking dead.
Alright. Go ahead.
Does it look like there's clothing? Like they're clothing at all?
Yeah, there are some pieces of fabric here.
What about armor?
No armor.
I don't know.
At least nothing heavy.
I don't know, because you remember the what was his name?
Storm Justice.
The champion, Storm Justice. He wore heavy armor, and I feel like that would be here if he had died.
I don't know. Maybe the fucking dragon swallowed it whole with him.
Then I
Would you
would
like to make an occultism check, or in your case, Silk, an aberration lore check to figure out what's happened here?
Okay.
I will not roll.
There you go.
Silk, you look at a lot of this gore and viscera. Some of it is older than others.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, some of it you reckon is... You see some of it looks like elf, but you do find some of the gore seems to be marsh giant.
Interesting.
There's a couple of burnt shreds of clothes, which you assume must be Caligny.
Oh.
And I think by looking around at the non-person meat that's around, you get the feeling that it might... Oh god, it might be a Gogatet.
Huh?
What's a Gogatet, you ask?
Yeah.
Do you want to see a picture of a Gogatet?
I'm
No.
scared, guys.
Here you go. This is
Boy.
what a Gogatet looks like.
No.
Oh!
Hey, guys, it's been fun playing Abomination Vaults or whatever. I'm ready for the next campaign. I don't...
So, a Gogatet
Oh god.
is a type of aberration. It lives here in the Darklands. It is a slavering nightmare of teeth, eyes, and hairy spider-like legs. Its appearance is invariably seared into the minds of those who witness it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Gogotets
unsee that.
make a clacking sound as they skitter. The joints in their many legs pop and crack with each movement, though they can suppress this voluntarily and hunt silently without alerting prey. They are terrible, terrible man-eating monsters. And judging by what Ulrich is saying and what you're seeing, there was a scrap here recently between an adventuring party and a Gogatet that maybe lives in this place.
Was there an elf on their party?
No, there was no elf in their party.
Okay, I thought
These
so.
look like they were Ildar's elves.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
This looks like the older stuff are like bones and remains that have been taken here over time.
Yeah, I got
But
it.
the most fresh stuff you're seeing, no, you don't see anything that's like fresher than a week.
Okay, well, upon closer inspection, no, it's not them.
That's good.
They probably killed whatever did this to the rest of these poor fucking souls.
Sarah stands at a very tight squeeze cave nearby,
Hey, come
staring
back
into
here.
the darkness.
Did you see anything?
They pointed at blood streaks going in there.
Should we go that way?
No.
What's a tight squeeze?
Do you think they would have gone through there?
Is it not worth a check?
You know
Ugh.
what? You know what, Silk? Just keep thinking about how smug you get to be if we find them. And I will go first, if this makes you happy.
No, by all means, let the wizard go first.
Okay.
Oh
Sarah
my
steps
god.
forward.
No,
Oh,
not that one, not that one. Silk like grabs Sarah by the scruff of the neck.
Here, hold on. Let me... I think that Fiore has been through a lot of really tight squeeze, like, caves. He lived underground in a dungeon for a long enough time that he's pretty used to this. Going through tunnel animation that is secretly a loading screen.
Well,
That's what they are.
do you guys want to squeeze through this tight fucking tunnel and see if you can find maybe
Mm-hmm.
Some clue as to what happened to the dungeon delvers?
I fucking guess.
Yeah. Fiore's leading.
Well, Fiore,
Oh, great.
go ahead. The very tight, winding cave
Oh,
leads into a cavern.
Fiore stops in his tracks, and he kind of puts his hand behind him without saying anything. Like, just stay. Like, stop. Stop moving, stop talking. Like, it's just like a stop.
Pacero puts a hand back and presses it into Silk's chest and says, stop.
Silk frowns. He reaches back to hold Ulrich's hand.
Is it dead?
Silk, Fiore, you're seeing something in the darkness, all right.
Fiore is seeing the monster,
You see the Gogatet.
and it looks dead.
It's completely still lying on the floor in a pool of dark green blood that has dried out.
Oh, it's not them, but it's dead. It's the monster. It's the Gogatek.
You promise it's dead? For sure?
The blood is dried.
Oh, okay.
That usually means dead. Thank goodness.
Bossy, shovel out.
Okay. Oh god, it's even grosser in person.
Oh God.
There are many bones in here.
This was its lair.
Yeah, this was its lair. Looks like outside was like bits that got like, where it would prey on people, and this is where it would eat the people.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can
Well, it's dead as shit, though.
you can see in the map there's like a dismembered arm and then a heart.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
it's dead as shit, which is great. Do you want to like check out the body or what?
Fiore's like, I can probably check out the body. I don't think that you would want to do that, Silk, unless you would like to take my sword and do that.
I'd sooner cut all of my hair off.
I can't imagine you doing that either, so I'll handle
You'll
this.
never see it.
Oh,
Fiore, do you want to roll me a dungeon lore check to investigate this motherfucker?
I want nothing more than to roll dungeon lore. I love to roll my lores. Okay.
You take a quick look, and you find the cause of death.
Mm-hmm.
Buried into its neck is a crossbow bolt.
Impressive.
There are some large lacerations that you assume must have been caused by daggers or swords. And indeed, a few burns caused from alchemical bombs and spells.
Okay.
Good for them. They handled it.
He sort of turns back and he's like, it was definitely the dungeon delvers.
Oh.
They were here and they succeeded.
Well, I guess that's good.
It definitely is. I think that we're gonna want to go back out where we came and then keep heading forward to see if we can find them.
Oh, wait, Ricky, look.
Yeah?
Fungus.
Oh, indeed, some fungus! Growing from the walls.
Thank you so much.
Growing from the walls, there are some gigantic mushrooms. So what I'll say is, Ulrich, any medicine/nature checks you make for the rest of the day. What's the fresh ingredients? When using natural medicine to treat wounds, you get a +2 circumstance bonus. It would be a +4 circumstance bonus if you are out in wilderness. I will say, if you make a nature check to do medicine today, you'll have on your first one a +4 medicine check because you have these delicious, massive mushrooms to work with.
Thank God.
You want me to cut these down for you?
That would be fantastic. I'm gonna need some help with that.
Oh yeah, no
Thank
worries.
you.
It's okay. I've done it a bunch of times. And he helps him cut. He helps him cut the mushrooms down, and he leaves just enough so that it will regrow.
Yay! Sustainability!
Yay.
Okay. Well, you have found that, if nothing else, the dungeon delvers were able to fight back. That's reassuring,
Yeah.
but
I think
it still doesn't answer where they are.
Yeah. At the very least, to Fiore, this is proof that they're in that, or at least that there's a theory that they are in the area forward.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, why don't we head back out and then keep moving forward?
All right.
Okay.
No more little crevices.
Unfortunately, in the natural parts of the dungeon, there are going to be a lot of little crevices.
Well, stop.
I can't stop them. They happen naturally.
You're the dungeon expert. Take it into your own hands.
You want me to make a dungeon?
Yes.
It would not be the first time you've asked.
But be better than this one.
I mean, my favorite parts of the dungeon are a bit more up, though I do really like that there's a city down here.
It is lovely.
I'm just glad that there are friendly faces. It is not actually that common to find, like, regular people in the dungeon. I mean, like, obviously adventurers, but he's talking while they're traveling back out. Like, obviously there's adventurers and stuff, and you'll occasionally come across them. I never really did, but also I was mostly looking at the dungeons that were, like, small and around the city, or, like, around the town, so...
At least we didn't have to fight it.
I am very thankful. Let's head forward.
Ugh.
Okay, do you guys want to go deeper into the dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not making you roll on the roll table for random encounters because I think this cave is a little less out in the open where monsters can just fucking jump you.
In my opinion, I feel like it wouldn't have been populated again if there was something extremely dangerous here for a super long time and only recently was it killed. Like, I feel like everything would have avoided it because that thing was scary and intense.
Okay. You guys continue going through long corridors until you see a shadow coming down. And there is a slope leading uphill. And you look up at the top of the hill and you see a shape.
Oh
and the shape looks down at you and it points directly at you guys. And it says, "Who goes there?
The Fogfen Few?
Are you like intruders in my domain?
No.
Huh?
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm silly.
Silly?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, that's a fun name.
Yeah, it's pretty
Thank
good.
you. I'm really proud of it. And you see that this hulking figure. Do you want to make a nature check to see what the fuck this thing is?
Sure.
Because you can see like there's spikes, but they're not entirely solid. You can see light kind of passing through it. They're backlit, is what I'm saying. There's like crystals behind it on the ceiling that are glowing slightly, so you see this silhouette, but some of the light is passing through this creature. Not all over the place, but here and there.
My +3 nature.
Silk, that's some sort of badger. No, I'm kidding.
Badger.
I don't think you're not stupid. Silk, Silk, you think that this might be some sort of giant. Ulrich, you actually do believe 100% that this might be an awakened giant mole rat. You've read about giant mole rats recently, and it has kind of the silhouette of one, and you think, you know what, that might be it.
Huh.
You
Okay.
definitely didn't roll on that one.
You know what? It had to happen at some point.
Fiore, you're up at the top, and you see the way that your light is passing through this thing back. And you've seen light passing through stuff in the past like this. Its body is partially composed of crystals. You'd think this might be a cavern troll. Trolls are usually slavering, invincible brutes. Trolls have flesh that will endlessly regrow, going so far as to sprout aberrant limbs or additional heads if they are not pruned. And a bottomless hunger is required to feed such unfettered growth. Their ability to survive is so strong that even the smallest scrap of flesh will regenerate into a new form unless it is utterly destroyed. Usually trolls are wood trolls. Like they live in the forests and they're kind of composed of almost a plant matter. But this one, you believe, is a cavern troll, which is made of rock and gemstone. And this troll, you're, I think, pretty confident what it is. The other two can't get a good look at it. Looks down at you and points and says, "Do I have to kill you guys?"
I don't think so. We don't want to kill you.
I sure as fuck hope not.
We could be friends instead.
Are any of you lizards?
Nope.
No.
Oh, man. She says, and she turns away, and she's walking away.
What the hell?
Interesting.
Let's just keep moving. Are you gonna be mad if we come in? We're looking for people.
No.
Okay. He's like, let's just move forward.
Okay.
And you see her. You get up to her. She is sitting at the top of the hill, just kind of slumped. And oh my god, she's tiny.
Oh.
Fiore, she is 4 feet tall.
Oh, shit.
Trolls are usually like 12 feet tall.
She baby.
I'm pretty sure Fiora is like, he's like 5'5".
She's smaller than you are. You get up to her and she's sulking in a corner going, "Oh."
Is she like the size of his mother's?
Yeah.
Damn. It's like, were you looking for somebody?
Oh. Well, no, don't come talk to me. I'm sulking, she says. She kind of pushes her back against a wall a little more. And indeed, she is definitely a cavern troll. Her body is made entirely of stone, except for her fangs, which are crystals. Her eyes, also crystals. And she has like little bumps of gemstones coming out of her back and her hands. And she is just fucking adorable. She is just this cranky little baby. She's pushed herself away. And, you know, she throws a rock against a wall opposite for her, and she goes,
Fiora's like, no, I mean, like, if there's something that we can do to help, if you're, like, are you alright?
You wouldn't understand.
Well, you know, maybe I don't understand because you haven't told me, but I might.
Who are you guys? What are you even doing here, though?
We're adventurers. I'm Fiore. I'm Fiore Sunchaser.
Are you those guys that the ghost lady said we were all supposed to kill?
Do you want to kill us?
No.
Then yes.
Then yeah.
Yes.
We don't want to hurt you. Like, I would much rather be your friend.
You want to be friends with me? What? No way.
No
one wants to be my friend.
Why wouldn't I? You're very, like, you look really cool. I like the crystals coming out of your shoulders.
You're absolutely darling.
Yeah.
Silly, who, by the way, her name is S-I-L-I. It is short for Silicious.
I like that.
She kind of huffs and sighs and she's pouting. She says, "No, every time I try to make friends, they all say I'm really annoying, or that I'm too small, or that I'm too big, and it's never enough, and she throws another rock against a wall sadly.
Well, you're certainly not too big or too small. You are about the height of both of my moms.
No,
that's
I have a
true.
friend even smaller than you, actually.
What?
Bobo, come out.
Oh, hello.
And she looks down at Borbo, and Borbo looks up at her, and she's like, "Hi!" And Borbo's like, "Ah!"
Don't be fucking rude.
I didn't expect a troll.
And she goes, "Ooh."
No. Don't listen to him. He's stupid.
He's just
I
shy.
am very stupid. I apologize. I'm also just very easy to scare.
But I don't want to be scary. But I'm not scary enough for the other trolls.
Well, which way do you want to skew?
I don't know.
Well, do you just want to be you? You don't have to be as scary as other...
I just want to make friends, but all my friends aren't... Every time I try to make friends, I used to live with other cave trolls, but I was too small for them. They called me a runt and an idiot and smelly, so they left me and I didn't know where they were gone. So I just kind of started walking and I ended up in this place, and then a scary ghost demanded my feetsies, I think.
Your
What?
fealty?
Yeah, that one. I don't know what those are, and I don't think I have any, but I asked if she'd be my friend, and she kind of stared at me, and I don't think that was a yes, but I said I'd give her my feetsies, so she left. But then I tried looking around here for friends, and, you know, I keep running into people, and they won't
First
Did
there
you
was-
run into an absolutely insufferable little man?
No, but I ran into a really nice, handsome man with 3 friends.
What did he look like?
Well, he was little, about, like, a little smaller than me, but not much. And he had glasses. And then there was a pretty lady with black hair. And there was a Cambion guy with little wings. And there was a guy with a big, bushy beard and a lot of metal.
Yes. We're actually looking for those guys.
The small one with glasses wasn't. He was nice.
He was nice and kind, and until he told me he wouldn't be my friend because he had more important, air quotes, important things to do.
That's messed up.
That sounds about right.
Fiore is so opinionated on how you should treat the people and things that you come across in the dungeon that this irritates him immensely.
All I wanted is for him to stay with me forever and be my best friend and never leave.
You know that friends sometimes that friends often live in different places and like visit like Silk and I are friends, but I live in a temple and Silk lives in a house a little bit down the street, and then I visit him and he visits me, and then we go hang out sometimes.
Yes.
She picks up a rock and she eats it.
Oh.
Don't be fussy.
She's actually so fussy, it's insane. Fiore's like, I mean, I would like to be your friend. I can't stay.
Will you stay with me forever? Oh.
I have. Well, you see.
She turns her back to you and she kind of squats and stares at the wall.
No, I have a lot of friends, and I need to be a good friend to all of them.
But
one cannot be selfish with their friends. Silly.
No, but I try really hard to make friends, and all of them end up running away, or I squeeze them too hard and then they stop moving, and it's.
Oh.
That one's okay. Don't do
gotta-
that one.
You've
That's
got to be
killing.
very careful.
I've tried being more gentle, but
That's good.
Well, where have you lived? You've lived with the cavern trolls, and then here?
yeah. Well, I've walked a long way from the cavern trolls, and I ended up here. But yeah, I'm not allowed to leave because of my feetsies.
Well, do you have to listen to her? Like, you could go somewhere
Well,
else.
she said she would use the full forces of the dungeon on me if I didn't bow to her. So.
Fiore kind of turns to the other and he's like, should we tell her to go to, like, Yildiris? I feel like it might be safer for her, especially if she's not listening.
But you know,
They're
there
going
is.
to take her.
There's, yes?
I think what I want more than anything is a friend I can keep with me forever, who I feed and I give rides to and I pet.
Oh, do you want a pet?
No, I want to pet the friend. No one needs to pet me. I'm okay.
Well, I mean, like, okay, okay, question. Like, an animal would work as the friend?
Yeah, anything can be my friend. I'm not picky, but ideally, and she kind of taps her fingers together, I'd like a lizard.
Well,
I like lizards so much, you guys. They're like the outside of a lizard is like rock, but not. And they
That
have
is true.
tongues that go out, and they blink weird with their eyes. I saw a lizard once, and it ran away from me, but if I could get a lizard that was my friend, it would be the best thing ever.
we could keep a lookout for you.
If you did, I'd give you huge gemstones. I have a whole collection of big, huge gemstones that I've grown out of my back, and they got too big, and now I have them.
Oh my god, can I see them?
Yeah, she's like, 1 second, and she cracks something off her back, and she holds out a massive raw geode of gems.
Whoa.
How much does that look like it costs?
It looks like it's costs, like, that one alone looks like it's costs 100 gold.
Dang, that just grows on you?
Mm-hmm.
That's really impressive.
No, stop. You're being too nice. No.
No, I'm for real.
No.
I thought about doing something really, really mean, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, what happens is, Silk, you stare, and Facero puts a hand on your shoulder.
Thinking about it, Facero's like, no.
What I could have done was been like, oh, that's funny, because I actually have right here, and then cast illusory creature.
It's so
That would have been
fucked.
very mean.
That would have been so
fucked
mean
up.
because as soon as Silk gets 500 feet away, it disappears.
That's messed up.
That's oh my gosh.
She thought about it, but 100 gold isn't enough to be mean. But there is a price that he would pay.
Yours like,
I mean, I don't want to be a bother, but if you...
it's not really a bother. I mean, we're exploring the dungeon anyway, so if we see something, we can come back.
I guess.
I
do
like-
have lizards in Eldoris. That's where I got Aloysius, Feodora, Delbert, which
That is true.
What?
in Eldoris they have these large lizards that you can ride.
How
Yeah.
large?
Like,
Bigger than all of us.
it fit all three of us and everything that we bought in the city.
She looks around. She's like, where?
It's in the city of Ildaris.
Now, are you sure you want to send her to Ildaris?
Fiore's like, I think it's a little far, and I feel like it might
I'll
be
walk.
dangerous. Like, I'm
Oh.
worried about your safety, like, genuinely.
Well, I'm not that big.
You're quite small.
I mean, we could... How much was that lizard?
How much was it, Terry?
PF2 animal prices.
How much did my son
Animals
cost?
equipment. Your lizard cost 30 gold.
30 gold, and then Silk like steps up to Fiora and like leans down and like whisper in his ear, like cupped his hand to it. And he's like,
Are you sure? Okay. Look, I know that Queen has that like little pet that she likes to kick, but like, are the people of Adaris going to be like open to just a little thing running around? What if she squeezes someone to death?
Scary. I mean, we could buy her a lizard and bring it. We don't have to do it immediately. We have a lot of things. We visit the city pretty often.
Quick question, silly. What would you feed your lizard?
What do lizards eat? I've tried rocks on most things I keep, but they don't seem to like them. So I think rocks are more a meat thing than a damn thing.
Most
flesh
things
things.
that are flesh don't eat rocks, no.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I
I've
understand.
heard
that.
goblins do sometimes. Though.
Our bodies just aren't made to process that.
Pretty good, man.
I like that the goblin rock thing has come up more than once already.
It's gonna start catching on.
I've decided.
Trying to make
Trying
it catch
so-
on.
I've decided this is canon.
We're starting
I'm
a
trying
thing.
so hard to make it a thing. Silk is like,
You know, if we do find a lizard and we did think back to you and we did think of bringing it back to you, you would have to know how to take care of it, or you would lose that friend forever.
I need my friend to be okay. I want them to be so okay. Oh, how do I learn how to take good care of a friend like that?
How about we get back to you, and if we find something for you, I will do some research, because I am a very smart man. And I will do some research, and I will give you a list of things that your lizard friend is able to eat, and what you need to give it to help it to survive and be your friend for forever, for the rest of its lifespan.
Okay, I can do that. I'd love that. That'd be great.
wonderful. And do grow more of those beautiful geodes.
I will. And hey, if you do this for me, I'll even tell you where the nice little guy went.
Oh, you won't? You don't want to tell us right now?
No, I'll tell you now.
Oh,
If
right
you
now.
promise, though, but you have to promise.
Okay, I pinky promise. Come here.
And he
What's
like
pinky
extends his
promise?
pinky and like leans.
She takes it in her
far down.
full hand.
Oh, okay, careful.
It
just,
hurts.
Like, ow, 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 ow.
Oh, so
I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, you're squeezing me, let go.
you might want to like lighten the grip.
She lets go of your hand enough that it doesn't hurt.
Okay. Pinky promise. Let go of my finger.
She lets go of your fingers. Says, "Okay, well," and then she takes a few steps back, and she points directly ahead. It was taken into the Cathedral of Shadows.
Oh, great. That's such a normal name. That's such a normal name.
Damn.
And you guys turn the corner and you stare at this fucking grotesque building carved into the walls.
You
Guys.
fucking kidding me?
Guys, I miss the Dawnflower. I miss the temple.
I miss when all we had to fucking deal with was a weird little blue shit who wanted you to kiss his hand. This
I
sucks.
didn't like that guy.
No one who ever enters that place ever comes back out, except for the darting shadows that sometimes come, and they bring in the people with the face wraps and the hoods and stuff.
Oh yeah, what a treat. Okay.
Well,
It's getting worse every sentence.
You probably shouldn't go in there because then you won't come back either, and you like the hooded man, which she's talking about the Caligny, won't come back out either.
you know what, silly?
Mm-hmm.
I have this sword that's blessed by a gigantic ball of fire. It will be okay.
Okay, but if you don't come back, I'm gonna go look for those lizards. Okay.
Yes, but
if you can
should.
find them,
I suppose
fair
that's
game.
bad.
Okay.
You
I'm gonna
just
sit by.
sit tight.
I'm gonna sit by the bottomless pit. Okay.
Have fun and be safe.
And she
okay?
she moves 20 feet to the left towards. Oh shit! There's just a giant hole in the floor.
Great.
Oh, wow.
Dice Will Roll will return after these messages.
Getting ready to step into your career era? Set yourself apart with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Hone your skills with apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and more, powered with the latest in creative AI. Students save over 55% so you can build a portfolio you're proud of. Launch your future with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Visit adobe.com/students to learn more.
Breathe deep. Imagine your legs more limber in Duluth Trading Double Flex Denim. Envision euphorically squatting for that can of suds, bending for your toolbox in a state of bliss, lunging for your laser level on a whole new level. Relax and allow the flex to fill you with ability. Find your inner flex in Double Flex Denim only at Duluth Trading.
We now return to Dice Will Roll.
Do you guys want to go to the fucked up Shadow Cathedral?
God, this place is so varied. I wonder why more people aren't down here enjoying the fucking sights.
Let's
Sure, why
just
not?
let's just deal with it. Let's just deal with it. Let's just deal with it.
Fucking Jubilost.
Is this trapped, Ulrich?
Give me a second. What check would that be again?
That'll be a perception check.
Okay.
Shivering.
No, it is not trapped.
There's a butt. I hear butt.
It is locked like crazy hard. Like
Okay.
crazy hard. Like the lock to this door is oxidized bronze, and incredibly complex. And what I will say is, Ulrich, I think maybe more startling is that this cathedral looks ancient. Like, not like, 500 years old. No, this place looks like thousands of years old. This place, by your estimates, Ulrich, predates the Abomination Vaults.
They double ticket that one. Okay. This area is before Belcora,
Oh, what the?
and it's locked down. Like, I don't suppose we would get through here just by opening the door. It's not trapped. It's just heavily guarded.
How did Jubilost get in here then?
Oh! Silly waves from over the back.
Yeah?
You got dragged in!
Of
Rats.
course. Okay, let's get it.
I see. Yeah.
By the shadows?
Great.
Abduction.
The shadows that
Fantastic.
grab the hooded people sometimes, they grabbed Jubilost as well.
Great.
They're probably not
Awesome.
going to come out for another Wildo because they're probably eating him.
That's
And
wonderful.
then they're going to be full for a while, so they probably won't be going for another hunt for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this is a retrieval mission.
Sarah, have you ever encountered anything like this by chance?
Yeah, this is a really old door. That key, that lock looks like it's going to be very difficult to open. There must be a key around, or we can try force it open. It's your call, but it's going to be tricky one way or another.
Oh, Caitlin Key. I wish you'd work on this. I have no idea where a key might be.
Suppose this shot with the Kaelin key could work. Maybe. I don't know, actually. Maybe.
Stay here. I'm not moving away. I'm just looking around.
Man, fuck this.
If I were to look down like the bottomless pit, would a key be down?
Do you want to go to the bottomless pit?
Yeah, I'm very curious about the bottomless pit. Like, I get nervous about heights, and I'm like scared to put them too close.
That pit, it is a pool of black thick goo that coats a large part of the floor here. And it is essentially a pit that you can tell if you fall into it, you will fall forever.
Great. Not there. Not there.
Would I be able to use locate on an object like the key to this door?
Let me see. How does locate work exactly?
I have to have a, mental image of it. An accurate one, so I don't know.
You learn the direction to the target. If you picked a specific target, such as my mother's sword, or the nearest target, if you picked a type of object, such as swords. If the target is a specific object, you must have observed it directly with your own senses. If it's a type of object, you still need to have an accurate mental image of the type of object. If there's lead or running water between you and the target, the spell can't locate the object. This means you might find the type of object farther away if the nearest one is behind lead or running water. You can give it a shot.
Silk rummages in his bag for a little blanket. Ian puts it on the floor and he sits down and he's like,
Give me 5 minutes, or give me 10 minutes.
Well,
I need to cast a spell.
Okay. Fiore keeps looking at this door, being like, oh god, please tell me they're alive. Please tell me they're alive.
So the range on this is 500 feet. Is that correct?
yes.
Okay. And let me see, how big is 500 feet? Wow, it's big! Yeah, it would cover the entire dungeon, basically, and it would tell you where the nearest key is. This might, now, credit where credit is due, this might not be the key you need for this, but it would be a key. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's your best bet. So, I think, Silk, you sit down and you start meditating and trying to you're just thinking, because you haven't seen the specific key for this thing, but you're like, key, right?
Yeah.
As you're doing this, Facero looks to you, Ulrich, and kind of grimaces and says, so what do we think is in there, in this cathedral of shadows? Something that feasts on people, and specifically Caligny.
Oh, gosh. Shadows for something. It can't be anything Nimbleth related because that didn't come about until Belcora. So it's something
Didn't it?
different.
How can we be certain?
Well, I don't
Again,
know.
There's not really much Belcoric imagery on that wall, is there?
Does Ulrich see a moss-covered skull anywhere?
No moss skulls, not this time.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing of iconography. Can Ulrich see any other kind of iconography that could stand out?
No, this place is weirdly imageless. It's it's just black stone, sleek and old.
I can be a long shot, but I could try to think of any stories that could probably be an answer. Bardic lore?
Sure, you can make me a bardic lore check. Okay, Ulrich. I think you maybe do a little bit of math, and you remember the creation myth of the Caligny.
Mhm.
And you know that
Okay.
basically they were people who had been devastated by Earthfall, and they prayed for to be saved deep underground, and they were approached by the ancient gods, the Forsaken.
Uh,
The Forsaken were the old shadow gods that took the Caligni in, and in exchange their souls would be given to the Forsaken when they died. But the Forsaken are like gone. So what's in there instead?
Sarah, have you ever heard about the Forsaken gods?
This would actually be something out of my purview, I'm afraid.
Well, the Caligni were devastated when Earthfall happened, and they, I suppose, made a deal with these Forsaken gods. In an exchange, when they died, when a Caligni dies, their body explodes into light.
This is fast, jeez.
And that's their souls being taken to the gods, and they're gone now, so I don't entirely know what's beyond this, unless there were specific gods can at times have creatures that either follow them or embody them. Maybe even post-death they're still around?
That would be troubling.
It would be.
The Dungeon Delver's fates do not look good in that case.
No, which is why we definitely should get in there as soon as possible.
And I think as we're saying that, Silk, ping!
Bing.
Oh shit. You know the direction of a key.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to ask you to zoom out as much as you can. And I'm going to kind of bring my hand to where, with respect to you, the nearest key is. Maybe this will be what you need, maybe it won't be. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's quite a bit away, but you're 100% sure that down to the southeast, about how many feet? I'd say as the crow flies, but that's not how it works. About 200 feet from as the crow flies from you, there is a key there.
Shit.
It is, unfortunately, probably true stone. Thank God there's no lead. But if you want, I don't know, if you wanted to look at your map, you might be able to figure shit out.
Yeah, Silk makes semi-accurate maps. He's not bad at it. He's fairly good. He's
No,
not, like,
I think
Dubelos
you're good
levels.
at it. Yeah, you're not trained in cartography lore, but you're making an approximation.
Yeah, and that kind of ends back up at the lodge, right? Around it.
Silk, I have bad news.
Mm-hmm.
It is around the lodge.
It's over the water, isn't it?
It's over the water, bud. It's that shit over the water.
Silk has pulled out his Astronomicon to flip through his pages of his pages and pages and pages of maps, and he takes out, oh my god, he takes out the sextant, and he's got like a few other rulers with him, and he's like putting them to paper and like scribbling things down, and he's all of a sudden he pauses, and he throws his head back, and he's like, ugh.
That's not a good noise.
What's
It's
wrong?
over the fucking water, probably.
Oh dear.
I mean, I don't know if it's actually the key, but the nearest key in the dungeon is over the waters, and we have to go like and get it about.
Crap.
Home.
Well, Sarah gets up.
Let's just blow up the door.
That will
We could try.
be underground. Isn't it actually really dangerous to blow things up underground?
Miners do it all the time.
Yeah, miners die all the time.
So do adventurers.
That's true. I mean, we can try to blow up the door, but it also looks really sturdy. It's been here longer than Belcora has, and Belcora is older than the death of Eridan.
I don't want to go over the water.
It's at least worth a shot.
What if we flew?
Bossy,
If you
you
hate-
genius.
If you hate the idea of going on a boat that much, why don't we fly?
I don't know if I can fly for that long. Also, actually, I think... Wait, no. We slept. I can use my wings again.
I have enough fly spells ready to cast to be able to make return journeys if we need.
Well, that's perfect. Why don't you fly us all across then?
Well, some people here have their own flying. You see, from my understanding, Ulrich has flying boots and Fiore has wings, and I can cast fly, so...
Okay,
really
well,
it
why don't
seems
you
like-
just say out loud that I'm the useless one who can't fly?
I think you should prayer fly. It's a good spell. You need to prayer
I
fly.
don't want it.
Then get on a boat. You get a
Silk
brief...
starts pinching both Facero's cheeks.
You get a brief bit of Witch Helm snark. But shall we?
Starts pinching their fucking cheeks.
Ow,
Really
ow,
hard.
ow, ow.
You do not take that tone of voice with me.
Should we move? That seems like a good way to continue our journey, right?
It's a lot quicker and safer than going on a boat that can tip and then would get me wet. I don't want to get wet. Disgusting water.
Okay. That would eliminate any threat of sea monsters, so we can be satisfied with that at least.
Let's not waste time then.
Okay. Shall we move?
Yes.
Okay. And you guys backtrack all the way back to past the corridor where you met Silly, beyond the gruesome carnage of the Gogatet's gory attacks, past Wanda's place, down through the mushroom corridors, into the hunting grounds proper. Make me a flat D20 check.
All of us, or just one?
Just one of you.
I do it too.
An 8, we're good. You pass DC 5 flat check. No monster jumps out and kills you immediately. You
Thank goodness.
walk past the central pit, the giant tower that contains the insides of the lighthouse that stretches down beneath the earth. You walk past the Caligny Lodge, and finally you are making your way to the shore of the Green Lake again. As you stand there is a boathouse, which you are deciding you absolutely don't want to go near. Sarah does some stretches, getting ready to cast fly. Ulrich and Fiore, how long do your flies last?
Let me check.
Check the winged sandals.
It's 10 minutes. Frankly,
10
Fiore
minutes.
would much rather be on a boat personally, because there doesn't run the risk of falling because he ran out of time. But also, I don't know how long they'll be over the water, and I feel like they might need to get in the water anyways. But that's just Fiore.
Ulrich is also 10 minutes, so depending on how far this is, that might need to be a quick trip.
Well,
And Facero can last for 5 minutes.
Wonderful. Silk is like pacing around, and he's like,
okay, so how long you fellows can fly? It was within 200 feet, so it's not far. You could reach that in what, a minute or two? Maybe 3.
For what it's worth, Silk, you can still feel the direction to this thing.
Yeah.
I think is the best way of saying it. From here, it's about 150 feet from the shore.
Even shorter, 150.
That's not too bad.
No,
Or we can get a boat, or we can fly.
I'm not
I
getting
think
in
we
a boat.
I love Silk so much. Well, then we'll fly. Is that all right by everyone?
That's fine by me. I'm pretty sure I should be fine to fly for a short period of time anyway.
Fiore's like, yeah, I think so.
I think then, Sarah says, all right, who's carrying Silk?
That would be me.
Up. Let me up.
Oh my god.
Facero turns to you, Fiore, and makes a face that's a little bit like, ugh, gross.
Fiore giggles.
Silk like hops into Ulrich's arms, and there's like visible like hearts coming from his head. It's disgusting.
All right, do you all want to fly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ulrich, you click your heels together and giant wings spout from your boots. Fiore, you allow the little crow wings on your back to turn into giant raven wings. And Facero kind of like steps into the air with a puff of kind of dust around their feet. And now they're kind of just levitating in place. And then you all begin to fly over the emerald green lake. And yeah, fly you do. The lake, it shifts murkily and ominously. The water here are obviously very, very deep. In fact, I think with a glance, Ulrich, you know a fair bit about nature. You estimate that this water is hundreds of feet deep.
Fantastic.
Gross.
And I think at one point as you're flying, could you all make me just a flat D20 check?
Private or public?
Public, please.
11.
Okay.
16.
16, okay.
3.
3.
3.
Okay.
Take my 4th hero point.
No, it's okay. This isn't going... I just want to see who rolled the lowest. The answer is Fiore. Fiore, as you are flying, suddenly you hear like a shift beneath you, and you look down, and then suddenly something explodes out of the water and tries to bite at you. And it is a massive, disgusting fish. It is it is an armor-plated fish, kind of like a Dunkleostis for all my paleo nerds out there. Except it's also got like this shimmering scales. It kind of looks like, you know those tiny, what are they called? Those tiny fish where you can see the internal organs and bones of them?
I know what fish you're talking about. I don't know what the name is.
Yeah, well, it looks like one of those guys. It doesn't have one set of eyes. It has 8 kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 around its forehead. And it just,
Fantastic.
with these like bone teeth, like the teeth are not separated by like fangs or anything. It's literally just one giant curved tooth around the top and bottom jaws. It snaps at you in the air, Fiore, but it misses and crashes back into the water.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How are you doing, Fiore?
Not happy about that. Not
Yeah?
pleased. Not pleased about that encounter. He's like, oh my. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I guess it was a good thing we flew. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You guys continue flying. And as you're flying, you see a little island in the water, with a mix of green crystals and grayish stone making up the mass of the island. A few patches of fungus grow across the rocks, with a particular thick patch near the island's eastern shore. There are big stone pillars kind of connecting from the water hundreds of feet below to the ceiling hundreds of feet above. There is, behind the island, a shore that is covered in crystals, where you can almost kind of hear the water plinking against the crystals and making these reflective noises.
Oh. Wow.
And then you see the building.
Oh.
The lake's water laps lazily on a wide stone ledge surrounding a structure built into the cavern wall. The ledge is thick with lichen and barely wide enough to stand on. A single iron vault-like door with a metal handle and a keyhole leads into the structure. It is a formidable building. The ledge holds several cleats for securing boats. And I think, would you all like to make me a society check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I looked
Whoops.
over.
Silk rolled a nat 1 and Fiora rolled a nat 20. That's really funny. Silk,
No numbers.
this is a scary-ass building and you're scared.
He
You
goes,
think?
"Ugh."
More vampires, perhaps? Who's to say? But Fiora, you can tell that this lodge, you've seen lodges like this. This looks like the kind of place that these are like lodges from Absalom, where the nobility used to live, where the rich and the powerful used to live. Like a family, maybe, that got used to the taste of wealth in Absalom before being run out, maybe.
Oh, dang.
Fury, I think you very quickly pieced together with that Nat 20. This looks exactly like the kind of building that once would have housed Velcora Harovex when she was a child.
This looks like... I think Fiore looks at the lodge and he goes, I think that this is Velcora's. The rich used to live in lodges like this.
Really?
Around that era, yeah. I read
Like
a little.
when her family was ousted era?
Mm-hmm. I read a little history. My parents wanted me to know stuff, and I like history, so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's just her journal in the books and the it's.
Look at you, smart cookie.
I pay attention when we study.
We should maybe land and check it out.
Also, it is also where your senses are saying there's a key.
Yeah, Silka's like,
That's definitely where the key is.
Then let's head down. And Fiore goes to fly, and he's still not the best at landing, but he lands on 2 feet. He goes, I need to practice with this more. I just can only do it once a day, so.
Well, you land on that impossibly thin ledge. It's maybe like 2 feet out.
He goes, be careful.
Ulrich, don't let me go.
I was not planning on that.
Thank you.
You guys edge up to... Edge. You guys edge up to the door. And it's a scary looking door. What do you do?
You ought to take a look-see before you open it.
Yeah, let me check it first. And perception, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that thing's trapped as fuck.
Do not touch the door.
There is a explosion trap on this wall, on that door. If the door is jostled, it will emit a blast of force, a 30-foot cone. Everyone will take 8d12 damage, be stunned too if they critically fail, and will be pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
Okay, you can let me down now so you can disarm that. I don't want to be near this thing.
Yeah,
Actually,
please do not be near this thing.
It may be you who is best suited to it, Silk.
God damn it. Actually,
You
I
might
think I
be
can
able to
touch
use-
this thing.
You might be able to use this spell magic, or otherwise use Arcana to kind of unmagic it.
I actually don't have dispel magic, so it will be Arcana.
Okay.
Silk like dragged his hands down his face for a second. And he, not for the effects, but because he doesn't want to touch anything, he puts on his gloves. And boy, I'll try. I have 4 hero points. Does that do it?
That is going to be a success. Silk, you are like running your finger down the rune, and you're about to accidentally trigger it, and you go, you pull back, and you go, and you disable the trap.
Okay.
It should be fine.
I still don't want to open it.
I'll
Why don't I? Okay. I'm gonna do something, and you're not gonna like it, Ulrich. I'm sorry. And he's like, I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna switch our spaces. Okay.
Okay.
And he
says that through grit teeth.
He wraps his arms around his waist, lifts, and then sort of turns, turns
shimmy.
around so that he's here and Ulrich is on the other side.
Ulrich makes a very awkward, squeaking sound.
I'm
He's
so
trying
sorry.
hard not to flail.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Silk thinks about Ulrich picking him up and then Fury picking Ulrich up, and he goes,
He's pondering it. Am I good to open the door?
Go ahead.
Okay. Fiore always has a hand on his sword. Oh, nothing in here. Just a room with doors.
Well, no.
Oh.
Walk inside.
Oh,
Let me
wait.
describe this place for you.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I see them.
See what?
I see
Oh,
footprints. I see footprints.
There are footprints. Yeah, let's talk about this in a second now. The dust is thick in this room, save for footprints that lead to and from the southernmost of 3 iron doors, which look similar to the vault's entrance. On the south side of the chamber is a hardened clay statue that is sculpted to resemble Belcora. There are 3 doors. They have keys on them. Or they seem locked, maybe. And Silk, you can tell you are pretty close to wherever you are certain in your gut that you are very close to the key that you located earlier. So now what?
Can I step in and can I try and feel what's nicer? What's like closer? What feels more key-ish?
Well, I think what happens is, are you you think it's in this building. You're not finding an easy sense. Although I will say you do feel, are you casting Detect Magic?
Yes.
Yeah, you do feel magic coming deeper from within the building. Quite an extraordinary amount. But not an unfamiliar type of magic.
No.
It feels very similar to those teleportation circles you've used sometimes.
Oh, that's different.
What's up?
Something connected to the portals that we use.
Have you found a portal on this floor?
No, we haven't.
Could it be the portal for this floor?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Let me show you how to fix them.
Well, we need to find the key first and help them, don't we?
Whose footprints are those?
Oh, shit. I don't know. Fiore's gonna step over them, like he's actively making the choice to not step onto them.
Coming closer to the scary statue of Belcora? It's
you know,
it's in the bottom.
he kind of has to get over it, because
this scary ass statue of Belcora, by the way, has like fangs like a monster. Its eyes are like bulging, and it's kind of like it's like the creepiest fucking statue you've ever seen.
I can tell what she wants to give off. There's like they lead to this door here.
And that's when the scariest thing happens. The doorknob is starting to turn.
Fiore puts his hand on his sword and he starts unsheathing it. Fuck. Behind me.
And it turns and turns, and when it gets to the apex of its turn, you hear a voice call out.
Fogfen Few.
Fuck.
Oh my god, it's him.
You dare come into the home of Lady Belcora.
This is the house. Fantastic.
Long have I waited to have you. Somewhere you could not run.
Just show him already.
The door gently opens.
Yep.
And there, standing in the doorway, is the hulking, armor-clad figure of Kalido Haruvex. Moss and algae drip from his pauldrons. Skulls are emblazoned into every aspect of his armor. The helmet he wears has a long, sharp arrow pointing up from the brim. To us, it would almost look like a soldier from World War I's helmet. And there's that Zweihander, that terrible, terrible Zweihander. He pushes the door open and steps through. And Facero, who's a very brave thing, I think you see their jaw clench, because Facero knows how bad a brave knight is.
I think Facero would be very aware.
Yeah.
And you see those footprints, and they are the exact same size and shape as Kalido's massive boots. He just stands, staring at the four of you.
You took her book.
Nothing we can do about that now.
If you return it, elf, I shall only slay 2 of them.
Silk's eye twitches.
Will you give me the book? Or will I have to slay all 4 of you and find your home? I promised Lady Belcora I would retrieve her personal annotated copy of the Whispers and Reeds. I found her shrine raided, and every floor you have visited thus far, you have slain those she has put into power. Lady Belcora Harovex is the only hope the Harovex family has to ever be released from the shameful banishment that Absalom has put upon our bloodline. We will have revenge, but you 4, you 3, you have been undoing her plans. I will defend Lady Belcora until the day I am destroyed. And that day is not today. So I ask again, submit or be destroyed.
No.
You have chosen destruction.
Silk, he's backed up between Ulrich and Facero, and he's just staring at Calido, and I think that he says,
when I get back to Absalom, I'm going to erase every single mention of your family's name, and nobody will ever remember your bloodline.
He takes a step forward.
Your family has been a blight on Absalom's history. I think an erasure is a mercy.
The slack jaw of the Grave Knight tightens, and he clenches the Zweihander a little bit more.
I'm just gonna make sure that you can't hurt anyone else ever again. Not me, not my friends, no one else.
I shall do the same. I wish for his final battle to be honorable.
And as he clenches at Zweihander and I think swings it so hard that Fiora, you need to take a step back immediately. He stumbles towards that clay statue and presses something into its chest. And even though the statue is hardened, it leaves an indentation, a sigil, and then the clay statue blinks.
Oh my god.
And that scary-ass statue of Belcora lets out a silent scream and lunges towards you. Gentlemen, there's been an update to the situation with the vile patron from last week. After this went up, in our previous recording session, I informed my colleagues from California of the incident, and I had them all record the patron's name several times so I could reuse it over the year, only for me to open up my Patreon today and see that they have changed their name to something more palatable to me. So that's what we're going to go with now. This episode of Advice to Roll would not have been possible without the support of our patrons. My irreproachable gay honor as an Irishman, Damon, Chase Curtin, Tiny Brass Ant, Celestial, Kate Cornelius, Key, Windy, Als, Millie, Nora Rose, Cel Ravau, The Protease Inhibitor, River Supports Artist, Horror Fan, Lightning Scar, Dr. Caesar MD, A Potato, Derpy Gamer, Quinlan Boss, Meow Mai, Abyssal Chimera, Mike the Werewolf Teacher, A Sleepy Bear, Kyle Damon, Phoebe Jeebies, Lux Rexus, Tony Saunders, Mita, Arave, Moss, Aries, Alexander Crystal, Skyly, Blurst Halliard, Generally Tricked, Bal Punyon, Matthew Wilson Krasnovich, Killen Shark, Jonathan Love, G. Barbera, Luke, Simon Strange, Seth, Rain, Lichlope, Gizmo, Cass, Fable McElduff, Ava, Rem T. Bright, Lonesome Chunk, Sean C., Natasha Lumley, Reflux, Ellie, Jenna Mitchell, Kane Kendrick, Sky Evangeline, Triceratops, Anna Maria, Jordan, Emily Laderna, John the Bookworder, SS66 Seeker, and Dane Valley III. If you'd like to see what you can get for helping us keep it rolling, check out patreon.com/diceroll today.
Hey there, Hugh from Poderation here. If you're liking today's show, why not check out DL Gaming, one of the longest running gaming podcasts out there. Join the Digital Logic crew every week as they talk about the latest games they've played, the latest and greatest gaming news, and perhaps some of what makes the gaming world tick as well. If you want to learn more, check out our website at poderation.com.